In all my travels through time and space, I've learned that there's nothing worse than being left alone. The trouble with being a Time Lord is that you see so many people come and go. Different people have travelled with me across the years, but eventually each of them would leave. It had often occurred to me how horrible it would be to live forever, and at those times it was a great relief to know that I too would eventually die. Though at the same time, I was in no hurry to reach the end, and when I found myself left alone again, I knew where I'd eventually end up.
Dimensional rift in the fabric of space and time. Our 21st century Earth. Investigate the cause of the rift, Doctor? Why not?
Right, better get going. Mel will be here soon.
Oh, Teddy, do you think I should wear some earrings?
Not sure.
Or what about the moon ones?
Nah, they don't really go over everything.
Well, they should do. You bought them me after all.
How's the project going? You found a guinea pig to practice your psychiatry skills on yet?
Not yet, but I'll have to find somebody soon.
Why don't you choose me a male? I'll happily take part if you want me to.
I want to find somebody that's really complex, somebody that I can learn something from.
What? And you can't learn anything from me? Well, anyway, I better go.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds like a guy.
Hello? Well, why can't you meet me? Okay. Well, that's... Well, it's... Okay. It's just that I was really looking forward to walking with you. Okay. Bye.
This way.
Well, why didn't you meet me at the house?
I was trying to avoid somebody.
Well, why?
Didn't want it to ruin our evening.
Okay. Look, well, I'm going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. Oh! I'm ever so sorry.
That's quite alright. It's probably my fault anyway. I don't suppose you've noticed anything strange around here, have you?
Strange? Well, what do you mean, strange?
Well, you know, anything out of the ordinary. Robot Yeti, giant maggots. Really?
Well, yes.
What? You have? What? Where?
Well, just now, and you.
Well, that's no good. I know I'm not the cause of it.
Cause of what?
The rift.
Rift? Look, I'm a student and I'm doing a project and I need to interview somebody. I don't suppose you'd be interested.
Well, I'm not sure. Possibly.
Look, if you decide to take part, this is where you can contact me.
Right. Ha! Oh, I do love humans. Blast! Well, at least it worked for long enough to let me know it had gone.
Mal?
This will take ages to repair. If only I still had the sonic screwdriver, I could modify our mobile... Hang on a minute. Yes!
Psychiatry student.
Doctor,
Hello, Corporal.
what are you doing back here? I didn't expect to see you here for quite some time.
Well, I came back to get something I left behind.
Well, you picked a good time. It's quite quiet around here at the moment.
Oh, that's good to hear. Corporal Matthews isn't here, is he?
No, not at the moment. But he's due to take over from me in about an hour.
An hour? Right, that gives me plenty of time. Don't want that idiot getting in the way. Corporal, you remember that box of equipment I used to keep in the laboratory?
Mother! Yes. Oh, right, yeah. I'll be there soon.
Ah! Excellent, Corporal.
What is all this stuff, Doctor? Looks like a load of old junk.
Junk! This is valuable equipment.
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for.
So do I, Corporal, so do I. No. No. Ah! Still works.
It's a mobile. And a very old model at that.
Old for now, maybe, but not for 2008. And besides, appearances can be deceptive. This wouldn't be much use for making phone calls whatever year you were in. In fact, it wouldn't be any use for making phone calls at all. I modified it some time ago.
Modified it? To do what?
Oh, I'll explain later. Well, thank you very much for all your help, Corporal, and clear this lot up for me, will you? Make sure Matthews doesn't get hold of any of it.
Wait, Doctor! Typical.
You are a creature of habit, aren't you? Hang on a minute. Blast, I've missed the whole day! Ah,
Hello again.
hi.
Are you here to take part in the project?
I'm sorry? Yes! Yes, that's exactly why I'm here.
Well, I'm not busy at the moment, so why don't you come along and I can interview you?
Yes, now's fine.
Would you like to take a seat?
Okay, thank you.
Jane, I'd like to use this man as a subject. Well, unless you think he's unsuitable.
Well, I don't think there's a problem using him as a subject. I'm just a bit concerned about leaving you alone with him. He seems a bit unstable.
Right. 55.3, that's just after a minute. Where could it have gone?
Sir?
Sorry, yes?
I'm not very comfortable with Celeste interviewing somebody as colourful as you are.
Jane, I'll be fine. Go and have lunch while I deal with Mr...
Smith. John Smith.
Well, Mr. Smith, we should be finished by the time you get back. I don't think I'll have lunch today. Shall we get started? Would you like to take a seat? Why did you come here, Mr. Smith?
Well, I was looking for something.
Something? What kind of something?
Well, answers really.
I see.
See? See what?
Well, why are you so tense? Why are you so worried about what I'll think? Your answer was so fast and forceful. What are you so afraid of?
Well, nothing really. I just didn't see anything worth seeing in my looking for answers.
Well, we're all looking for answers, Mr. Smith.
Actually, I like to be called Doctor.
Why is that? Are you a doctor?
Yes.
Right. Well, what are you a doctor of? Medicine? Science?
Well, I'm a doctor of lots of things, really.
Really? Okay. Well, why just doctor? Why not Dr. Smith or just John? Does doctor make you feel special? Does being called doctor equal power and prestige in your eyes?
No, that's not why I'm called Doctor.
Okay. Well, you object to power. Why is this?
Because power corrupts. I've seen it. I'm not power mad. I'm happy as I am. I like to be called Doctor because I am one, and a doctor is meant to help people, to do good.
So you're happy with the level of power you possess? You like to be called doctor because you are one, and the word doctor implies this?
Exactly.
Celeste.
Excuse me a moment.
Oh, how can she think that?
Sorry about that.
All right, who was it?
Just Jane. Apparently she's having lunch here. Right, where were we? So, let's talk about something else. What about your childhood?
I don't want to talk about my childhood.
Why?
Well, it's in the past.
And we can't change the past?
Well, no, never mind.
Just because it's in the past doesn't mean we can't talk about it and learn from it.
Yes, but it's just there's not really much to say about my childhood. I mean, there was this one friend of mine who turned out rather unpleasant in the end. But that's not really relevant. No, I had a pretty normal childhood. Parents normal, school normal, everything normal.
Well, did something happen? Something you don't want to think about?
No, everyone has bad childhood memories. No one has had the perfect life, the perfect childhood.
I see. Right. Should we talk about your family?
I'm sorry, Celeste. Somebody's here to see you.
Oh, we'll have to leave it there. I haven't covered as much as I'd like to, but I've got enough to complete my project.
What? The rift is right here.
Wait, Mr. Smith.
What? Oh yes, you mean me. What can I do for you?
I want a word with you.
Where's Miss Hart?
Well, she's gone for lunch. Why do you want to know?
I thought she wasn't going for lunch.
Well, Mel, her boyfriend, turned up, whisked away for a picnic.
Her boyfriend? Yes, of course, I remember the restaurant last night. Why would Celeste get all dressed up and go to a restaurant by herself?
Well, she didn't. She was on a date with Mel.
And it was this Mel who arrived just now.
Yes, it was, as a matter of fact. And he asked to see Celeste, and he was telling me about his lunch plans. Actually, he turned up rather suddenly, gave him a bit of a start.
Is there any reason for this lunch?
Well, apparently he vanished in the restaurant last night. When she went to the bathroom, came back, he'd already gone. Well, I suppose the lunch is making up for it.
That's it! That's the connection. It wasn't Celeste, it was this Mel person. Thank you ever so much. You've been a great help. Here, have a jelly, baby.
Thank you.
I only hope I'm not too late.
This is a lovely place, but where's the picnic? Mal?
It's stronger than ever. But where is it? Fix on it, maybe I can materialise. Got it. Come on, go, don't put it down.
She's dead. Hello, I'm the doctor. Who are you?
What are you doing here, mortal? Never mind. Just go and leave her to me.
Leave her to you, but she's dead.
Who's dead?
You're alive, but you were dead.
Well, of course she's alive, thanks to the meddling of that buffoon. Well, don't just sit there all day, girl. Get up.
Who are you and what's going on?
I have no name. We don't need names. You've met the buffoon? The one who calls himself Melville? Well, he's a male of my species. Stupid idiot got tired of it all and decided to end it all by using you.
Excuse me. Your species?
Wait, are you saying your species are the cause of the rifts in space?
Yes, we create the rifts when we travel through space. Yes, I'm of a different species. A superior species. And I don't have time to stand around answering your silly little questions. I have work to do.
You're not related to the Eternals by any chance, are you?
Certainly not.
I don't understand. Look, what are you saying? That Mal's an alien?
No.
Oh.
You are.
What?
Are you completely brain dead? Did being dead strip you of all your intelligence?
So she was dead.
Not in the sense you know it, mortal. Our species doesn't die and stay dead. We die, heal from whatever it was that killed us, and reawaken. These mortals think you are dead, truly dead. like he did.
Hey, I resent that.
Good. I resent being asked these daft questions.
Will you just please tell me what's going on?
If it will speed the process along, my species are immortal. We cannot die no matter what is done to us. Mel, as he likes to call himself, was one of us, until he decided that he didn't want to be immortal anymore, and came to Earth to steal the mortality of a human.
You mean Celeste's mortality, her ability to die?
Yes. I was sent to come here and stop him, and I've been following him around, trying to get him to see how stupid he was being. But he was incredibly stubborn, and every time I got near to him, he would use his abilities to get away from me.
Causing the rifts that I kept detecting. That's why he kept disappearing whenever I got close. He was running from you.
Of course, by stealing your mortality, he ended up giving you his immortality and all his powers. He has lost his ability to travel through space, and you have gained it.
And even though Mel had gone, I could still detect the rift because it was Celeste. She had become the source of the rift.
Wait! So are you saying that I'm no longer human? That I'm something that doesn't even have a name?
Yes. But don't worry, we're going to reverse the process.
Really? I can go back to being human and living a normal life?
Goodness no. The process will kill you. The only reason you survived before was because you became immortal. If we give Mel back his immortality, then you'll have to forfeit your life.
Wait! But I don't want to die!
Now wait just a minute. She was attacked. You said it yourself. Mel stole her mortality from her. She had no say in it. Why should she have to suffer just because of what he did?
So, it can't be helped. She can't remain the way she is. She cannot stay on this planet. She cannot live here anymore now that her people think of her as dead. Now she can't die like them. What do you think it would do to her? Living a normal life, only to watch the people she once called her own die around her. No, it would be much kinder to kill her and let things return to the way they are meant to be.
You don't have the right to do this.
It has to be done.
Oh no, there's no way I'm gonna let you kill her.
She cannot be allowed to live mortal. Her life must be ended now, and if you try to stop me, you shall die too.
When I say run, run! That blue box ahead, that's my ship.
Shit! These spaceships are that way!
It's bigger on the inside.
What?
Quick! Wait, before you do anything, please just listen to what I have to say.
Your behaviour is fascinating. Why do you risk your own life to try and save that of a lower life form?
You may see her as a lower life form, but she has just as much right to live as either of us.
You truly believe that?
Yes, I do.
How intriguing. Nevertheless, it is irrelevant. She cannot be allowed to live as an immortal.
Mel chose to be mortal. What's to stop him from stealing the mortality from another human? What makes you think he'll give up just because you forced him to change back this once? If he wants to be human so badly, and he's managed to do it, then why kill an innocent woman just to change him back?
Wouldn't it be better punishment to let him die? You know, give him what he wants.
And what do you want? Do you honestly want to live forever? To never die? Besides, you know nothing of the universe. How would you survive? Well, none of my kind would help you. You are beneath us. Your very existence at this moment is an insult to our kind.
I don't know. The universe is such a large place, and forever is such a long time.
I'll take care of her. I'm a Time Lord. I've travelled the universe. I know the dangers. I'll teach her. Show her how to make it alone. What have you got to lose by giving her a chance?
Well, clearly Mal is beneath you, but if he was willing to lower himself and become human, how can having me take his place be that much worse for your species?
You take care of her. Well, I suppose it might work. All right, I'll give you a chance. Just a chance, though. Take her away from this planet and teach her how to survive in this universe alone. When I feel you have had sufficient time, I will return and you shall be tested. If we feel you can look after yourself and use your new powers responsibly, then we will let you live. If not, you will have to forfeit your life. and Mel will regain his immortality. Now go. Go from this planet and do not return until you are summoned.
No, she's gone.
We have to go. Come on, Celeste. It'll be alright.
But what will happen to me now?
I'll look after you. We'll sort this out, I promise you.
In there?
I told you, it's bigger on the inside. Come on.